time for the dealing with the other paradox Pokemon. I want to fight against freaking Hooktail, but I guess I cannot do that right now. First up is Ice. I need to go first Ice, which is once again, I love the set of paradox Pokemon, but the fact that I will have to do this and the day after I reach Hooktail in Hooktail's castle. That sounds pretty obvious. I feel stupid. Yeah, let's go after freaking Hooktail for some, why is it like this? Yeah. I want to fight against Hooktail, but I guess I have to do with some Paradox Pokemon. I have my Paradox Pokemon. Paradox Pokemon are always the goat. You're right up there. Also, this is not high enough for my... The boosted type is Ice for some reason. Or are you? Is that actually really good Ice? Electric, yeah, actually it is, because one of the resistances of... Because ground type to Ice, yeah. What do I use? Oh, no, it's an obvious one. It's an obvious one for me. Grass fighting type for me. What are you gonna do? Yeah. Grass fighting indeed. Yes, grass fighting. Grass fighting? Yes, grass fighting. Yeah, grass fighting. Grass fighting, because if I use a fire type, I will be hitting with its ground type moves, and if I use a I was planning to use using Articuno, like Moltres, I would have to deal with its freaking fire types. Yes, this should be the one I should be using. Before I'm gonna do that, I need to check your moves though. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But let me go. No. I don't need to worry about that. Oh wait, I have still that damn Dragonite there. It's for something much later, but I cannot deal with that. With that right now. Okay, finally changed Virizian's move setup. Join as a group. Let anyone join. And before gonna people say, why are you using that grass fighting type against this thing? This thing cannot use any like ice moves. It's just a defensive thing. I believe. It's so quiet. Rayquaza? Huh. Interesting choice. Hisuian Typhlosion. Sandy Shocks! Normally a ground electric type Pokemon, but now with the Terra type Ice, with photosynthesis ability, Discharge, Earth Power, Flash Cannon, and Eerie Impulse, Sunny Day, and Gravity as its additional moves. Oh, someone's making advantage of that with Rayquaza. And I actually didn't realize why my part way when I was adding Virizian's move setup, why this was such a good move, such a good choice, because I forgot that Virizian's highest stat is special defense. Also, Rayquaza looks horrifying. Also, yes, you did saw that Verizon can learn synthesis. Love using Dragon Dance, but I'm gonna Terrestrialize too. Because why the heck not? You may want to try the shiny hunt if you're lucky to get yourself a shiny Sandy Sharks here, because Sandy Sharks in Scarlet is kind of difficult to shiny hunt actually, because the lighting on Sandy Sharks is kind of difficult in Area 0. It makes it difficult to shiny hunt. You need to actually look at the magnets to see how, tips of the magnets in order to see it, because the lighting really camouflages how a shiny Sandy Shark actually looks like. Electric and ground is such a good type, only weaknesses is ground, ice, and water. Also grass as well, forgot about that. It's an interesting typing. No data exists of this Pokemon being caught, data is lacking, but the Pokemon traits match up with a creature shown in an expedition journal. As you probably can tell, that's of course a really dumb Pokédex entry. I need to go to its Violet Pokédex entry, which says it slightly resembles a magneton that lived for 10,000 years and was featured in an article in a paranormal magazine. If you can't guess what the Paradox Pokémon steaming here are. It's the ones that are found near the cliffs this time. This one's like, I believe this is the this is the ones you find near the cliffs. Like in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, each has a Paradox Pokemon that you find near cliffs. I should have not done that, but because that's a waste of time. So I can go to research station number 2, which has a cliff really nearby. So like right there. So somewhere like you can, if you hawk around here, you should be able to find yourself Sandy Sharks, but other Pokemon appear here as well. And because of the lightning, Sandy Sharks, it should be a bit difficult to find. Let me show you Sandy Sharks and maybe show you a comparison. It's kind of difficult to tell because you do need to get it to spawn, and he's kind of a rare Pokemon unless you use an electric type sandwich, which he spawns literally all the time. But there's also another electric type Pokemon, like a couple of other electric type Pokemon that can spawn up here as well, which are Pami, Pamo, and Raichu. Let me grab my shiny sharks just to show you that the differences, because like I said, it's a difficult comparison to make. Put them right there. Yeah, there's my golden sharks. Put them right there. So here's how it looks like. And you can see it's so difficult to tell, but it's supposed to be like golden, like a normal shiny shark, but it's kind of difficult unless you go really out of your way to look really close at the magnets. It's a good shiny that it's screwed up by the lighting of this area. It's a beautiful place, but it's just not, the shiny shark is was kind of doomed to have that. I believe in Pokemon Violet you get the opposing effect, where the lightning actually helps with the Iron Pokemon that appears here as well. But I need to find these shiny sharks before yeah, there it is. There's shiny sharks. Because it's near here, you see the shiny sharks. Like, let me put them next to each other like this. Yeah, it's really difficult to tell. You need to actually be really close to each other in order to tell. But people have to check the magnets in order to see the differences between the shiny. This is really just a case where the lighting of this area really screws things up. It's a beautiful place, but only Sandy Shark suffers from its beautifulness. So in Pokemon Violet, you do have a nice, much more easier time with every single shiny. The only one you should like be really difficult one, it should be Iron Hands, because it's the most difficult one, and it's also the lamest of all the three of all the Paradox Pokemon in Violet to be shiny. Because let's see, I do have to make that specific list, right? Like I made, yeah, there it is, yeah, because I made the Paradox Raid shiny, and only Iron Hands like the lamest of them all. I made this specific boxes for them. Like Iron Treads is pretty easy to notice. Iron Moth is okay. Jugulus, like I believe, yeah, you do have to look a little close, but it's at least noticeable at least. Jugulus is definitely noticeable because you have to look at its belly, and Iron Hands is eh. But then there is the next one we have to deal with, which is Iron Thorns, I believe it's called. I need to remember those names. And that one is a very noticeable indeed. Like one of the most noticeable of all the Paradox Pokemon, also the most popular of all the Paradox Pokemon, all the shinies, because it's supposed to be the Tyranitar one. And yeah. Because the whole thing about all the Paradox Pokemon, oh, I can actually immediately join them. Can I actually just use my Tyranitar on this, or do I'm gonna do like go like with a challenge run and just yeah. Can I use my own like my Tyranitar? Like what's my level of my own Tyranitar? Like what's that level? Level 62. Nope, thanks. No, let's make it a little bit of a challenge. I'm gonna make myself look stupid doing this, but I don't care. Oh no, that sometimes happens to me. Like a lot of times it just happens to me. Like I wanted to use this Pokemon, and then I have to do it again, and then it's finally registered that I want to use that Pokemon. Like I want to okay, someone uses freaking gouging fire. So this is Iron Thorns. Where the heck is those damn things? There we go. That's a normally electric and rock type Pokemon, but this time it's bug. Uses that feature typing, I believe. Stone Edge, Supercell, Slam, Earthquake, Pin Missile, and Electric Terrain as its additional moves. I'm gonna start off by burning it. Burning it is pretty make things pretty easy for myself. Oh, someone has it hacked shiny. How much I hate that. Oh yeah, you cleared yourself your burn status because you just did that. So anytime you can do the other stuff. Thank you. Okay, give me the burn again because I do need that. Okay, this time missed, but he missed. Okay, it's good. Electric terrain, so now its ability activates. Okay, you burn. That goes deals with its attack. Slightly though. Okay, earthquake. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. That's a Iron Thorns reacts to that. Interesting. Just shaking his head like that. You can get Urban Mystica from these, but I didn't get it right now. Iron Thorns, the Paradox Pokemon. It has some similarities to a Pokemon introduced in a dubious magazine as a Tyranitar from 1 billion years into the future. Rock Electric. Yeah, I'm just saying that they made done that with that. Just position like that. So yeah, now we have both Shiny Sharks and Iron Thorns now. And this is its only bug type move. I actually don't know what Supercell Slam. I believe it's new move. This move misses. The user takes. Oh, I see what this is. This is a electric type version of High Jump King, Jump Kick or High Jump Kick. Electrifies its body and has a 95% chance of hitting the target. That's actually pretty good because electric types actually do need a good physical attacks. Like physical electric types has such a bad reputation because Most of the electric types are usually mainly for special attackers, like Zapdos and Raikou are definitely most usually like a good electric type Pokemon that are really good with special attacks. I guess also Raging Bolt and Miraidon would also be one good thing to say. And most of the really good electric types are indeed special attackers, including Thunderous as well. But of course, physical, the only like really good physical electric type Pokemon like Zeraora and Zeraora, and of course the most strongest one of them, Zekrom, doesn't have that problem, but that is only because it has two moves exclusive to itself to negate that negativity. Zekrom has both Fusion Bolt and Bolt Strike to it's to make up for the fact for a physical electric type Pokemon to do good damage, to make the flaw insignificant of physical electric types. Zeraora also has Plasma Fists. And that shows exactly the reason why physical electric type Pokemon do indeed needed a good buff with physical electric type moves. I think Supercell Slam, what Iron Thorns has, is a very good move they actually introduced. I don't know if that move was introduced when the Indigo Disc got released, because that was definitely a really good move they added to the moveset. So yeah, I will see you guys next time for when I found the shinies of these two. See you guys then.